बहुत ज़्यादा गहरा होता है, एंड इट हैज़ गॉट लॉन्ग लास्टिंग इम्पैक्ट ऑन योर सेल्फ। तो इस तरीका का ना हो, इसके लिए मैं दोबारा आपको रिक्वेस्ट करूँगा कि सदन की तरफ से ये आप एक कन्वे कर दें हमारा दुख और हमारा जो डिस्गस्टनेस, यानी स्ट्रॉन्ग कंडेमनेशन भारत सरकार को आपके तरफ से कन्वे कर दे तो बहुत अच्छा रहेगा।
Thank you, Honorable Minister. We'll convey our condemnation to the BMO as well as to the Home Ministry of Government of India by taking account to this short decision brought by Honorable MLA Sri Thangwang Wanghamji. Honorable members, now time is almost 1, but we have to take up the budget presentation. It will take 1.5 hours. After that, we'll break for lunch. So I will continue. Item number 4, presentation of supplementary demand. The Deputy Chief Minister and Minister in charge of Finance may present the supplementary demands for grants for the year 2025-26.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I rise to present the supplementary demands for grants for the year 2025-2026.
Now we'll take up item number 5, presentation of budget estimate and annual financial statement. The Deputy Chief Minister and Minister in charge of Finance may present the budget estimate and annual financial statement for the year 2026-27.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I rise to present the budget estimate and annual financial statement for the year 2026-2027.
Now, the Deputy Chief Minister and Minister in charge of Finance may deliver his budget speech.
Honorable Speaker, sir,
Mike.
Honorable Speaker, sir, with your permission, I rise to present the Arunachal Pradesh budget for the financial year 2026-2027. I quote, "If a man speaks or acts with a good thought, happiness follows like a shadow that never leaves him." Gautam Buddha. Unquote. Inspired by the timeless words of Lord Buddha, our budgets over the years have been dedicated to build a strong, happy and inclusive Arunachal Pradesh, ensuring development reaches every person, every community and every remote corner of our beloved state. Today, as I have the honor of presenting my 12th consecutive budget, I reaffirm our commitment and resolve towards building a truly Viksit Arunachal for all our citizens. Guided by the inspiring vision of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas, Sabka Prayas of our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, this year's budget seeks to build boldly and decisively on the strong and vibrant foundation we have laid in previous years. On behalf of the people of Arunachal Pradesh, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to the Honorable Prime Minister for his warm wishes on the occasion of the 40th Statehood Day. He shared the inspiring thought that our border villages are the first villages of the nation, a perspective which reflects both pride and strategic importance for our state. His heartfelt words celebrating the patriotism, cultural richness, and innumerable contribution of our people are a source of great encouragement and pride as we continue our efforts to work wholeheartedly for the development and prosperity of our state. As I present this budget, I would like to express sincere gratitude to our Honorable Chief Minister, Sri Pema Khandu, for his exemplary leadership and guidance. His clear sense of purpose, commitment to public service, and unwavering dedication towards the welfare of the people continue to guide our efforts. Through collective efforts of Team Arunachal, we have achieved steady progress in all spheres of development. We remain committed to ensure our programs deliver meaningful, tangible, and sustained improvement in daily lives, especially at the last mile. In the past 10 years, GSDP has grown by nearly 135%, demonstrating the sustained economic momentum and robust growth trajectory achieved by our state. During this period, state budget has expanded by over 226%. Per capita income has more than doubled, and state's own resources have grown by over 460%. Our efforts to improve human development have also translated into meaningful progress in reducing multidimensional poverty. Our score in the multidimensional poverty index has improved by nearly 50% in just 5 years. Household electrification has doubled, while saturation has been attained in functional household tap connections, rising from just 9.9% households. More than 18.42 lakhs active bank accounts are now operational, significantly improving access to formal banking services and strengthening welfare delivery through direct benefit transfers. At the same time, our government has made sustained investment in human capital. Teachers' postings as per norms have increased from 24% in 2016 to nearly 90% today, ensuring better learning environment across schools. School dropout rates have declined from 9% to 7.6%, while availability of pre-primary classes in government schools expanded from just 3% to 28.5%. In the health sector, our sustained investment are yielding tangible results. Institutional deliveries have increased from 52.5% to over 79%, while infant mortality has declined from 20.9 to 12.9, and under 5 mortality from 32.9 to 18.8, reflecting improved healthcare access, maternal care, and child health outcomes. The new terminal buildings of Donipolo Airport, inaugurated in September 2025, has strengthened aviation connectivity. Daily flights to New Delhi and Kolkata, along with the commencement of civil cargo services, are further improving connectivity, logistics, and market access. Through phases 1 and 2 of the Vibrant Village program, border development has gained a renewed momentum and a clear, structured focus. Of the state's 1,452 border villages, 455 under Vibrant Village Program 1 along the Tibet border and 122 under Vibrant Village Program 2 along the Bhutan and Myanmar border are identified for comprehensive development in 4 critical areas. In addition, 32 strategically significant infrastructures projects have been completed in border districts. The designation of our border villages as India's first village is not just a change in nomenclature, but a paradigm shift in our development journey. Honorable members, the past 10 years also mark a historic milestone as we celebrated 50 years of formation of this Legislative Assembly. Our judicial infrastructure has also been strengthened with inauguration of the new Guwahati High Court Itanagar Permanent Bench. The new High Court building, constructed with an outlay of 240 crore, reinforces our commitment to accessible and effective justice delivery. I have highlighted few achievements over the past decades. These and our other efforts provides a strong foundation as we continue our journey towards a Viksit Arunachal, ensuring that our growth and progress remain inclusive, resilient, and sustainable for generations to come. Honorable Speaker, sir, our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji inaugurated development project over 5,100 crore outlay and also marked the launch of next-gen GST reform during his visit to Itanagar in 2025, in the first day of the pious occasion of Navaratri. I wish to place on record our sincere appreciation to the Government of India for consistent support in our development journey. It is a matter of pride for us that every union budget since 2014 has included specific initiatives and programs for the development of the northeastern region. Continued support for the Government of India, from the Government of India, is also strengthening regional connectivity. The approval of the 18,662 crore Gohapur-Numaligarh 4-lane greenfield corridor, including India's first road-cum-rail tunnel under the Brahmaputra River, is a major milestone in integration and interconnectivity in the Northeast region. I express our sincere gratitude to the Honorable Finance Minister, Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman ji, for presenting her record 9th consecutive Union Budget. The Union Budget 2026-27 continues to reflect sustained and measurable commitment to the development of the Northeast region. The allocation to the Ministry of Development of Northeastern region is enhanced to rupees 6,812 crore from 5,915 crore in the financial year 25-26. Allocation for the Northeast across central ministries and programs in financial year 26-27 increased by 22.08% compared to 25-26. For Arunachal Pradesh, these measures translate into stronger fiscal stability, accelerated infrastructure expansion, improved border and interior connectivity, and enhanced capacity to leverage our strategic and economic strength. Honorable Speaker, sir, I now place before this August House the current fiscal scenario of our state and the way forward towards fiscal strengthening and consolidation. GSDP of Arunachal Pradesh is estimated at rupees 41,314 crore at current prices, as communicated by the Ministry of Finance. This has been adopted for RE 25-26 and BE 26-27. During 25-26, share of central taxes is estimated at rupees 24,475 crore in RE and rupees 20,665 crore in BE 26-27 as per the Union Budget. This remains our largest source of revenue. Share of central taxes is projected to decrease as per the recommendation of the 16th Finance Commission. While this adjustment presents challenges, I remain confident that as the national economy continues to expand, the overall central tax pool will grow and our share will correspondingly strengthen in the years ahead. I sincerely acknowledge the decision of the Government of India to front-load installments of central tax devolution, which has enabled timely execution of developmental projects in the state. In RE 2025-26, revenue receipts are estimated at rupees 34,125 crore and capital receipts at rupees 5,317 crore, making total receipts of rupees 39,442 crore. The BE 26-27 revenue receipts are projected at 30,733, I correct, rupees 30,733 crore and capital receipts at rupees 5,873 crore, aggregating to total receipts of rupees 36,607 crore. We have projected our state's own tax revenue at rupees 3,634 crore and non-tax revenue at rupees 1,575 crore. Accordingly, total state's own revenue is estimated at rupees 5,208 crore during 2026-27, reflecting growth of 13.04% over BE 25-26. We remain committed to fiscal discipline under the Arunachal Pradesh Fiscal Responsibility and Budget Management Act. Fiscal deficit was estimated at rupees 967 crore, 2.02% of the GSDP in BE 2025-2026. In RE 25-26, it is contained at rupees 650 crore, which is 1.57% of the GSDP. For the year 2026-27, fiscal deficit is estimated at rupees 701 crore, which is 1.70% of GSDP. This remains within the limit prescribed under the fiscal responsibility framework. Honorable Speaker, sir, our budget in the year 2026-27 will align closely with three criteria of the Union budget. A criteria 1, to accelerate and sustain economic growth. B, criteria 2, to fulfill aspirations of the people and build their capacity. And C, criteria 3, to ensure every family, community, region and sectors has access to resources, amenities and opportunities for meaningful participation. These national priorities provide clear direction and opportunity. As we move forward, our mandate is clear. Arunachal Pradesh must bridge every remaining development gap in connectivity, in institutional depth, in service delivery, in economic diversification, and in human capacity.
Honorable members, with the permission of the House, I extend time up to 2:30 p.m. Please continue.
The formulation of this budget has followed a systematic, evidence-based and participatory approach. 1,834 citizens shared their valuable ideas through the Jan Bhagidari platform. Consultations were also held with CBOs to incorporate grassroots insights. The best ideas have been incorporated in the budget. In 2024, we laid out a focused agenda of 24 action points in the first cabinet meeting to drive reforms and targeted initiatives across youth development, sports, industry, handloom and handicraft, administrative reform, recruitment, employment generation, connectivity and tourism. I am happy to inform honorable members that these commitments have been translated into concrete action. Key policies such as the state youth policy, Olympic sports mission, the handicraft policy with one tribe, one weave mission, the agriculture and horticulture policies and the tourism policies have already been notified. I propose to allocate dedicated funds for the implementation of all these policies to ensure stronger execution, focus, attention, and effective reach. Through Cabinet Aapke Dwar, we are taking governance directly to the doorstep of the people, enabling quicker resolution of local issues, easier access to welfare schemes, and stronger citizen participation. This year, we have held cabinet meetings at Nyapin, Kibithu, Jiro, Miao, and Anini. I propose to allocate dedicated funds for implementation of all announcements and projects approved during these meetings. In the financial year 2025-26, our Honorable Chief Minister Sri Pema Khandu had announced the formation of a budget implementation monitoring cell to regularly monitor status of implementation of budget announcement. I'm happy to announce that more than 91% of last year's budget announcements are in advanced stages of implementation. In the financial year 2026-27, we will carry this momentum forward and implement all announcements through sharper timeline, stronger interdepartmental coordination, and rigorous monitoring. In the coming financial year, we will prioritize productive expenditure that creates long-term value over short-term gain. Programs that do not deliver the intended outcomes or create unsustainable revenues, commitment on the exchequer will be carefully reviewed and rationalized. Our fiscal choices must be guided not merely by immediate requirements, but by long-term structural strengthening. The investment we prioritize today in infrastructure, in human development, in economic capacity, and in governance reform will lay the foundation for enduring prosperity, resilience, and competitiveness. Honorable Speaker, sir, I propose to structure this budget around 6 major focus areas. The first focus area is strengthening foundation of our future. Second, people-centric development. Third, sustaining economic growth. Fourth, entrepreneurship and employment. Fifth, resource mobilization and fiscal stability. And sixth, governance and reform. Together, these 6 focus areas will drive sustained economic expansion, robust structural capacities, stronger human development outcomes, greater public trust, and enable a more facilitative environment for citizens and enterprises. Focus area 1, strengthening foundation of our future. I quote, take up one idea, make that one idea of your life. Think of it, dream of it, live on that idea. Swami Vivekananda, unquote. Honorable Speaker, sir, in the past decade, the road network has nearly tripled, with annual construction increasing from about 300 kilometers to over 1,800 kilometers and 4,000 kilometers plus of national highways under construction. Key projects like the Frontier Highways and the Vibrant Village programs, which is building over 1,000 kilometers of road networks connecting more than 125 border villages, are enhancing last mile access, border security, and national integration. Under Phase 2 of the Chief Minister's Comprehensive State Road Development Plan, 144 township and headquarters connectivity roads are under implementation, with 87 targeted for completion in 2026-2027. In addition, 36 old critical bridges are being replaced, with 24 targeted for completion in the year 2026-2027. Construction of Naharlagun-Hulungi Airport Road is currently underway with an outlay of rupees 84 crore. This vital corridor is being upgraded to modern standards to ensure faster, safer and more seamless connectivity between gateways. Under the Chief Minister's State Rural Roads Development Programs for upgrading and constructing rural roads and bridges not covered under PMGSY, we will invest rupees 2,000 crore over the next 3 years. Guidelines for these programs have been finalized and roads are being identified. I propose to allocate rupees 500 crore for this program in financial year 2026-27. I am delighted to announce that we will commence work on an aerocity near Donipolo Airport in the financial year 2026-2027. This aerocity will integrate commercial, hospitality, convention and service facilities and position Itanagar as a key hub for tourism, trade and connectivity. For this, I propose to allocate rupees 90 crore. We will also establish a convention center integrated with a 100 to 150 room hotel at Hulungi under PPP mode as a flagship destination to host national and international events, business summits and structural events. Last year, I had announced the preparation of a DPR for monorail services in Itanagar-Naharlagun Twin Capital Region. The DPR that has been prepared is inconclusive. However, we are well aware of the fact that a modern capital requires modern connectivity solutions to enhance ease of living of our citizens, reduce travel time and vehicular congestion. Therefore, I am pleased to announce that we will examine feasibility of innovative transport solutions such as monorail and ropeway system in the Twin Capital Region. Towards this, I propose to allocate a token fund of rupees 1 crore during the financial year 2026-27. Honorable Speaker, sir, nature has blessed us with the largest hydropower potential in the country, estimated at 58,000 megawatt. We are aware that harnessing this potential is both a means of increasing green energy generation and a means of economic transformation and employment potentials. We declared 2025-35 as the decade of hydropower to ensure focused and sustained attention to this sector. During this period, we aim to commission 19 gigawatt of hydropower capacity with close to 1.9 lakh crore in investment. We had rejuvenated 13 mega and large hydroelectrical power projects in the year 2023 with support from the Government of India. Our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji laid the foundation stones for the Hio and Tato 1 HEPs during his recent visit to Itanagar. Significant progress has also been made on the Subansiri Lower hydropower projects with 2 units of 250 megawatt each already commissioned and full commissioning expected by December 2026. The Dibang multipurpose project is also on track for completion by 2032. The construction of more 3 more projects, Tato 2, Kalai 2, and Italian are also planned to start this year. The state will receive monetized free power estimated at rupees 4,520 crore from 2025 to 2035 and approximately 4,100 crore per year from 2035 onwards from these hydroelectric projects. In addition, we will annually receive an estimated rupees 821 crore local area development funds and rupees 1,452 crore of dividend income. We will ensure these funds are utilized solely for productive capital expenditure and large infrastructural projects. The hydroelectrical projects are being developed in joint venture mode with CPSUs, where the state government holds 26% equity share. We are grateful to the Government of India for contributing 24% of the equity on behalf of the state government as a central financial assistance. I propose to allocate dedicated fund for contribution of remaining 2% equity on behalf of the state government. These projects are also represent significant opportunities for growth of an associated industrial ecosystem, especially for cement, steel, and coarse aggregation. I invite entrepreneurs to invest in these sectors, helping attain twin goals of employment generation and Atmanirbharta. Our government has also approved the grant of annuity for the entire lifetime of hydroelectrical projects to project-affected families through local area development fund. This will enable project-affected families to become joint partners throughout the lifetime of these projects, ensuring benefit of hydropower development directly to these project-affected families through DBT. We are committed to ensure policy focus for development of hydropower and ancillary industrial sectors. In the past year, we approved the renovate, own, operate, and transfer policy of small hydropower projects, enabling revival of defunct and sick small hydropower plants by emphasizing the role of independent power producers. Building on the success we have achieved in the first 3 phases of Golden Jubilee Border Illumination Program, we will undertake phase 5 of the program to provide electricity to the left-out border villages and security establishment. Honorable members, the Siang Upper Multipurpose Project was declared as a national project by the Government of India during 2008. Considering its strategic significance for India's national and water security. We have therefore been engaging regularly at various levels with the likely project-affected families in the Siang region to create awareness about the pressing need for the dam, its security and economic benefits, as well as need to conduct pre-feasibility studies. I wish to thankfully acknowledge all residents of the 7 villages of Siang districts and 2 villages of Upper Siang district who have signed MOUs with the state government for extending their wholehearted support for PFR of the Siang Upper Multipurpose Project with overwhelming support, public support. I earnestly request support from the remaining likely affected villages and the entire community in conduct of PFR for these national projects. In this August House, I again wish to reassure each and every citizen of Arunachal Pradesh that no decision on construction of the dam will be taken without public consultation at every stage and following the due process of law. We are modernizing the power sector through a coordinated approach of central and state initiative by following a three-pronged approach to ensure 24/7 availability of reliable and quality power and significantly reduce AT&C losses. For a strong transmission system backbone, 132 kilowatt extra high voltage transmission system of about 2,000 kilometers with 27 132 by 33 kV substations and 33 kV sub-transmission line of about 2,000 kilometers with 70 of 33 by 11 kV substations are being laid across the state under central sector schemes of comprehensive schemes for strengthening of transmission and distribution system in Arunachal Pradesh and Sikkim, with support from the Power Grid Corporation of India. Implementation of these schemes is being regularly monitored to ensure completion by March 2027. The revamped distribution sector schemes is under implementation through improved additional distribution infrastructure and smart metering for enhancing operational efficiency and loss reduction. The flagship Chief Minister's Comprehensive State Power Development Program has been launched across the state for strengthening missing links and last mile grid connectivity infrastructure. For the Chief Minister's Comprehensive State Power Development Program, I propose to allocate rupees 500 crore in the financial year 2026-2027. Recently, around 4,000 solar home lighting systems have been installed across 175 habitation in 105 villages. I am also announcing a project for off-grid electrification of border villages and left-out villages with an outlay of rupees 70 crore, providing 11,601 solar home lighting system. Our state is richly endowed with mineral resources, with promising zones for major and minor minerals such as graphite, vanadium, base materials, gold, coal, limestone, and rare earth elements. Coal mining operation at Nampuk block will commence shortly. We will soon commence mining operation in critical mineral blocks, including 5 blocks of graphite and vanadium that were auctioned by the Ministry of Mines. These resources open up new avenues for investment, sustainable industrial growth, and high-quality employment for youth, apart from generating direct revenue for the state. We will work closely with Geological Survey of India to undertake mineral exploration across the state in mission mode. We are following a clear path of green and sustainable development guided by the PACE 2047 declaration. The declaration has rapidly evolved into a robust operational framework for climate resilient development comprising 162 short-term, 122 medium-term, and 126 long-term actions. For the financial year 2025-26, climate-linked public expenditure of almost rupees 1,230 crore has been mapped under PACE framework. We are committed to protect habitats and reduce human-wildlife conflict in a scientific, people-centric way. 4 new major protected areas, Nidak, Dani, and Lipomodi wildlife sanctuaries, and Braidwa and Tukpen community reserves were notified this year. We are strengthening protected areas and wildlife corridors, deploying modern tools like camera traps, drones and GIS-based conflict mapping, and setting up rapid response and veterinary units to handle distress and conflict situations. Community institutions are being supported through incentives, eco-development and livelihood initiatives, while ex gratia compensation systems are being digitized for faster, more transparent relief. Through this integrated approach, we aim to safeguard wildlife, minimize hardship for affected families, and promote peaceful coexistence. We have created a special tiger protection force for Pake, Namdapha, and Kamlang tiger reserves, for which recruitment will be undertaken in the financial year 2026-2027. I also propose to notify bird and butterfly festivals at Eagle Nest Wildlife Sanctuary, Namdapha National Park, Pake Wildlife Sanctuary, Tale Wildlife Sanctuary, Kamlang Wildlife Sanctuary, and Dying Earring Wildlife Sanctuary as official calendar events. We will tap into new green economic opportunities that arise from biodiversity. Arunachal Pradesh has more than 100 plants in use under Indian system of medicines, including tonics, nutritive and antioxidant plants, as well as anti-diabetic, anti-hypertensive, liver protective, anti-tumor and anti-cholesterol varieties. These bioresources have significant potential in global health supplement and nutraceutical market, presently valued at around 455 billion USD and expected to reach 1 trillion USD by 2030. To systematically harness this enormous opportunity, I propose a 5-year mission on medicinal aromatic plants. Through this mission, our native medicinal knowledge and plants will find a place in global value chain, creating green livelihood for our people while showcasing Arunachal's traditional wisdom to the world. We will strengthen village-level biodiversity conservation by involving local communities in various works such as plantation, fireland cutting, soil moisture conservation work by judiciously utilizing Kempa funds. Focus area 2, people-centric development. I quote, जब तक समाज के अंतिम व्यक्ति का उत्थान नहीं होता तब तक विकास अधूरा है. Pandit Deendayal Upadhyay. Unquote. Honorable Speaker, sir, this profound words of Pandit Deendayal Upadhyay reminds us of the most fundamental truth of governance, that development is not complete until it reaches the last person, the most vulnerable, the most distant, and the most under-reserved. Having laid the foundation of tomorrow through transformative investment in infrastructure and connectivity, I now present the second focus area of this budget, people-centric development, which places the welfare, dignity, and empowerment of every citizen of Arunachal Pradesh at the very center of governance. Honorable Speaker, sir, since our government assumed office, our healthcare journey has been one of the sustained transformation, steady expansion, and unwavering inclusion. I am proud to share that more than 2 lakh families are now covered under cashless health insurance through CMAAY and PMJAY. MBBS seats as streams have been doubled. New medical colleges are being planned at Pasighat, Namsai, and West Kameng. We will establish new operation theatres, including cardiovascular theatre, operational theatres at TRIMS to enhance availability of healthcare. I also propose to establish a new district hospital in Tato and Nafra to improve healthcare services and make medical care more accessible to people. We will, with support from the Government of India, we will establish dedicated emergency and trauma care centers in all district hospitals in a phased manner. The State Cancer Hospital at Mitpu is under construction with an outlay of Rs 217 crore. Once completed, this hospital will significantly enhance our capacity for timely diagnosis and advanced treatment. Through the digital healthcare initiative, the centralized teleradiology hub at TRIMS is now serving 75 health facilities. I propose to further strengthen the digital health initiative to enable a connected, patient-centric healthcare delivery model with real-time monitoring, electronic health records, and reduce out-of-pocket expenditure. I propose to enhance support under the renal care, cancer chemotherapy, and Chief Minister organ transplant schemes to ensure all our citizens have access to life-saving care at times of need. In recent times, we face a serious and growing challenges of spread of drugs and substance abuse, particularly amongst the youth. This issue has regularly been raised at various forums, including as part of budget consultation and consultative meetings held with CBOs. This is not merely a law and order issue. It is a fight for our future, for the safety of our families, and for the well-being of an entire generation. I am therefore announcing the Arunachal Pradesh Substance Abuse Prevention Mission, a unified, multi-pronged and evidence-based strategy addressing substance harm across its full continuum of prevention, supply reduction, enforcement, treatment, rehabilitation, and social reintegration. Honorable Speaker, sir, cervical cancer remains the second most common cancer amongst women in India, and 99.7% of the cases are linked to human papillomavirus. A focused HPV vaccination campaign was launched in February 2026 to vaccinate around 19,000 14-year-old girls in Arunachal Pradesh over the next 3 months. The vaccine will provide free cost at government healthcare facilities. I earnestly seek the support of all honorable members to engage communities, educate parents, and work with local institutions so that every 14-year-old girl obtains the vaccination and is protected against cervical cancer. Honorable Speaker, sir, our education journey has been marked by bold reforms, historic investment, and transformative outcomes under Mission Shikshit Arunachal 2029. Under this mission, Rs 500 crore was invested in the financial year 2025-2026 to modernize infrastructure and learning facilities across the government schools. Under the Golden Jubilee school programs, we are investing Rs 500 to upgrade selected government schools with modern infrastructure and learning facilities to create model institutions across the state. We have also introduced the Teachers Transfer and Posting Bill 2026. This legislation seeks to establish a clear and transparent framework for transfer and posting of teaching and non-teaching staff by introducing defined tenure norms, objective criteria, and institutional mechanism to ensure the fair and equitable deployment of teachers, especially in remote and difficult areas. I am announcing the formulation of a comprehensive state early childhood child care and education policy, introducing play-based pedagogy to ensure school readiness. Honorable members, the preservation and promotion of our local indigenous language, especially amongst children and youth, have always been an area of focus of our government. The loss or extinction of a language is not just a loss of culture and indigenous identity, but a loss of our age-old wisdom, tradition, and practices. The need for use of local language in education and our daily lives also been raised by CBOs of all major tribes during the budget consultation. I therefore propose to introduce a policy for teaching third languages from class 1 to class 8. We will also introduce textbooks in local languages for class 1 to class 8. The primers will be prepared in consultation with CBOs. We will establish animation, visual effects, gaming and comics, content creator labs in all higher secondary schools and colleges in phased manner to nurture the rich creative talents of our youth and enable them to participate meaningfully in the growing orange economy. We have already established career counseling cell in the government colleges. We will also continue to upgrade infrastructure at government model degree colleges, Kanubari and Pyong Government Engineering College, Teju and Toru Government College, Doimuk, and upgrade infrastructure at Arunachal Pradesh University. I am pleased to announce the establishment of a Center for Japanese Language Studies at the Arunachal Pradesh University, strengthening the India-Japan partnership and opening high-value international employment opportunities for the youth. With support from the Government of India, we will also construct girls' hostel in every district, ensuring safe and accessible accommodation. In the financial year 2025-26, Arunachal Pradesh became one of the first states to financially support its youth, securing admission into top global universities, opening a pathway to global citizenship. We will continue to support students securing admission into top global universities. From the financial year 2026-2027, we will also start providing admission and visa-related support to help our youth learn from and compete with the best in the world. Honorable Speaker, sir, through the flagship Arunachal State Rural Livelihood Mission, we have mobilized 1.5 lakh plus women into almost 16,000 self-help groups with 30,000 plus Lakpati DDs registered. 1,400 plus primary level federations and 75 cluster level federations have also been established. Further enhancing income support for self-help group members, we will establish self-help SSE Mars to enable women own and operate enterprise. We are providing supplementary nutrition support to almost 90,000 children, pregnant women, and lactating mothers. We will now focus on introducing food fortification under the supplementary nutrition scheme. Under the flagship Dulhari Kanya Yojana, 13,800 girls children were provided cash incentive, reaffirming our commitment to health, well-being and education for girl children. We will continue to implement the scheme in saturation mode. We had launched a financial literacy program targeted at youth and aspiring entrepreneurs. One batch of students has already been trained under this program with encouraging outcome. In the financial year 2026-27, we will expand the programs to reach more colleges, training institutes, and startup hubs. Honorable Speaker, sir, the youth of Arunachal Pradesh have always been the guardian of our sunrise state, with their patriotism reflected in high enlistment in the Indian Armed Forces, the police and the Arunachal Scout. Building on this proud tradition, we will encourage increased enlistment of our youth in the armed and paramilitary forces, particularly as commissioned officers. Honorable Speaker, sir, our sporting achievement over the past year sustained as a testament to the talent, determination and rising stature of Arunachal Pradesh on the national and international stage. Arunachal Pradesh has secured second position among Northeast states at the 38th National Games 2025, hosted major international events including the SAF Under-19 Football Championship and South Asian Table Tennis Championship 2025. We have launched the Chief Minister's Athlete Coaching and Empowerment Schemes and Mission Olympic to prepare our athletes for the 2028-2032 Olympic Games. Our athletes won medals at the Moscow Stars and Nordic Open Wushu Championship, and Team Arunachal finished runners-up at the second Northeast Para Games 2025 with 84 medals. I am pleased to announce the launch of Chief Minister's School Sports Program with an outlay of 10 crore for organizing state-level school sports competition. These programs will bring together 7,000 plus students from all the districts across various sports, promoting physical fitness, discipline, teamwork and leadership. I propose making Arunachal State Games a calendar event providing athletes a consistent platform to showcase their talent. We will work closely with the Government of India to implement the Khelo India mission to develop the sports ecosystem across the states. Honorable Speaker, sir, our rich cultural heritage and artistic tradition are our soul and identity. We have made significant strides in preserving, promoting, and celebrating these treasures for posterity. We have completed phase 1 of the 1962 War Memorial at Neelam, paying eternal tribute to our brave sons who valiantly laid down their lives in service of the motherland. We also bow our heads in the deepest reverence to the heroes of the Battle of Walong, one of the most heroic chapters in India's military history. We have already started construction of the Walong War Memorial and Museum as a tribute to our brave martyrs. Today, more than at any time in our history, it has become vital for us to promote and project our tangible heritage. Our monuments, archaeological sites, traditional pilgrimage destinations, and our tangible cultural heritage should be living center for our percolation, passing on our centuries-old traditions and history to future generations. I am therefore pleased to propose identification, restoration and preservation of such monuments and archaeological sites with the help from the professionals, with the support from the Government of India in phased manner. Our youth are naturally gifted in creative and performing arts. I am sure that given the right platform and support, our youth can display their prowess on the global stage and make a name not just for themselves but for the nation. I am therefore extremely pleased to announce the establishment of the Arunachal Creative Economy Cell in the Chief Minister's Office. The cell will provide end-to-end support to our artists with social focus, focus on performing arts, identifying, promoting talent, enabling participation in national and international events, and expanding access to global market in collaboration with global and digital platforms. These initiatives will harness the soft power of our culture, placing the art, music, creative expression of our people on the world stage while creating sustainable livelihood of our artists. I propose an outlay initial allocation of rupees 1 crore for the ACE cell. Panchayati Raj institutions are very foundation of our democratic governance and the first point of contact between the government and the people. I warmly congratulate all elected representatives in the recently local body election. Their leadership is central to our vision of strengthening grassroots democracy, deepening people's participation, ensuring that development decisions are made closest to the communities. As in previous year, I am proposing a devolution of 10% of state's own tax resources, revenues, that is rupees 280 crore to Panchayat Raj institution. The recently launched Viksit Bharat Guarantee for Rozgar and Ajivika Mission, Gramin, G. Ramji marks an important steps towards strengthening rural livelihood and decentralized village economies by promoting sustainable employment, enhancing income opportunities, and empowering village institutions. I appeal to all newly elected Panchayat Raj members to help implement these schemes in saturation mode to drive grassroots development in self-help, self-reliant and inclusive manner. We will establish Panchayat Bhavans in all the remaining uncovered areas. Continuing our commitment to support vulnerable sections of the society, we will continue to provide grants in aid to institutions such as Ramakrishna Mission, Vivekananda Kendra Vidyalaya, Deepak Namam Living Home, and Oju Mission. We have notified 4 multi-facilities municipalities at Alo, Jiro, Tabang, and Namsai. We will strengthen urban local bodies to enable them to deliver better services and manage growing towns more effectively. We will also implement structured capacity building programs for elected representatives and municipal staff to equip them with the skills and tools needed to manage modern, resilient, and inclusive cities. We are firmly committed to strengthen scientific waste management and improve urban sanitation across our towns. 200 crore is being invested as a ring-fence fund dedicated to implement these initiatives. Maternal recovery facilities for efficient solid waste management have already been made operational in our towns, and 6 more are likely to be operational by financial year 2026-27. Legacy waste has been fully processed in 5 towns. We are committed to scientifically disposing all remaining legacy waste across the state in financial year 2026-2027. We will establish a waste to charcoal plant in Itanagar. We will establish a waste to charcoal plant in Itanagar in the financial year 2026-27 to manage and process daily waste generated in ICR. We will develop wastewater treatment facilities in all 27 census towns to keep our rivers and environment pristine. Surveys have been completed and work has already commenced in 11 towns, while functional focal sludge treatment plant at Chokham and Jumpu are already ensuring safe and scientific disposal of focal septage. I'm
also announcing the construction of a new two-story Anchal market building to replace the old market at Roing, and development of a modern daily market shed along with a multi-storied parking facility in Alo. Arunachal Pradesh is blessed with abundant surface water resources. Yet today, the management of these vital resources for drinking water, irrigation, hydropower generation, water supplies, and environmental needs is fragmented across multiple departments, resulting in overlaps, gaps, and insufficiencies. I am therefore proposing the constitution of a high-power committee to suggest measures for judicious and sustainable long-term management of our previous water resources. We'll take up water supply projects in Lower Dibang, Longding, West Kameng, Lower Subansiri, Upper Subansiri, Anjao, and East Kameng in a phased manner, prioritizing areas with critical shortages and expanding drinking water coverage. Taking forward the immense progress we have made under the National Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, I now propose to launch the mission Clean Toilet to strengthen sanitation and public health. Under the mission, we will develop a star rating system for toilet cleanliness and ease of uses. In the first phase, we will cover all educational and health institutions and major tourist destinations. I am proposing a dedicated policy to enhance electrical vehicle adoption in the state with specific incentive for establishing charging infrastructure and unit to refurbish and recycle electrical vehicle batteries. We will also introduce 50 new electrical buses across the state. We have established Gurukuls and for the Nishi, Adi, Tangsa, Takin, and Nokta tribes. We are in the process of establishing similar Gurukuls for the Mismi, Apatani, Wancho, Tutsa, Serdukpan, Sajolang, Bugun, and Aka tribes. We are also establishing the first Yarko for girls, where traditional wisdom and modern learning will be hand in hand to empower our daughters. I also explore further avenues for promoting our GI tech products through dedicated marketing and branding support. We will continue to extending support to achieve our ambitious target of 50 GI targeted products by 2030. I propose an outlay of rupees 5 crore for the Purohit Welfare Board for various income generation activities and community development initiatives for the beloved Purohit community. Development in Arunachal Pradesh extends beyond physical assets. Under the Gyan Bharatam mission, documentation, digitization, and scientific preservation of our hard copies of age-old Buddhist, indigenous, medicinal manuscripts will be undertaken. I am pleased to announce the launch of Donipolo mission aimed at digitizing oral, native, Yor, and indigenous, preserving our linguistic origins, aimed at creating a digital repository of ancient manuscripts, archival records, and indigenous heritage assets, preserving our intellectual and cultural legacy for the future generation. We will implement the Bhashini Regium program to develop AI-powered speech recognition and translation models for local languages, enabling citizens to seamlessly access government services in native language. Towards the focus area people-centric development, I propose to allocate rupees 3,320 crore during the financial year 2026-27. Focus area 3, sustaining economic growth. I quote, empowering the individual means empowering the nation, and empowerment is best served through rapid economic growth with rapid social change. Bharat Ratna Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Unquote. Sustained high economic growth is one of the foundations towards building a Vikasit Arunachal. This growth must be rooted in strengthening of our people. We aim to strengthen institutions like self-help groups, farmers, producers, organizations, and cooperatives, so the gains of growth reach every person and every section equitably. Under the Prime Minister's Kisan Samman Nidhi schemes, more than 1.1 lakh farmers of our state are now receiving direct income support. We have also provided Kisan credit cards to nearly 1 lakh farmers. Teju Airport has been designated as a Krishi Uran airport. The maiden outbound air cargo service was flagged off in the financial year 2025-26, opening up new export opportunities for farmers. Under the National Mission on Edible Oil Palm, we aim to bring 30,000 plus hectares under oil palm cultivation by 2027. 10,000 plus hectares have already been planted, with sufficient seedling being raised for the next season. Crude palm oil mills have been set up at Roing and Ruksin to ensure adequate processing capacity. We now have 175 primary agricultural credit societies which are taking up activities such as common service centers, cafeterias, PM Jan Aushadhi Kendras, handloom equipment supply, piggery, dairy products. Dedicated efforts have led to the formation of 44 dairy and 40 fishery cooperative and greater women's participation through 23 women-led multi-purpose cooperative. Under the flagship Atmanirbhar schemes, 59,491 farmers and 2,000 self-help groups have received credit-linked subsidies and financial assistance for their ventures in agriculture, horticulture, fisheries, etc. We are committed to enhance beneficiary coverage under these schemes. We are also undertaking independent evaluation of Atmanirbhar schemes to identify scope for improvements. We had launched the Catch Them Young program to attract youth towards farming as a gainful profession. Till now, almost 900 youth have been trained under this program. I now propose the Catch Them Young 2.0 program to promote sustainable livestock entrepreneurship and upskill youth in modern piggery, poultry, and small ruminant management. The construction of the agriculture college in East Kameng with outlay of 74 crore is targeted for completion during the financial year 2026-2027. In the financial year 2025-26, we launched the Arunachal Millet and Buckwheat Mission. I propose to scale up the mission to focus on expansion of cluster coverage, strengthening seed hubs, and providing support for primary processing and aggregation. I propose to strengthen best performing KBKs in Arunachal Pradesh to enhance knowledge, access and adoption of good practices by farmers. I also propose to support our farmers under the Bharat Vistar AI platform to provide customized advisory support to improve farm productivity and manage risks. Arunachal Pradesh will be a major producer of high-value fruits, spices, and flowers. I propose to operationalize a strategic horticulture development model to shift from substance cultivation to diversified market and export-linked production. This will include promotion of high-value crops such as kiwis, rambutan, mangosteen, avocados, passion fruits, persimmon, walnut, arecanas, and agar trees with farmers producers organization, farmers producers companies, and the self-help group leading aggregation, processing and market linkage. Flax and remi are important high-value fiber crops. Flax fibers are used for linen and seeds for food and linseed oil. India is a net importer of flax. Similarly, remi is a durable natural fiber with low maintenance cost, often used as a sustainable, eco-friendly alternative to linen and cotton. We will conduct pilot programs for flax and remi cultivation in select districts with support from the Government of India. We recently achieved milestone of sending the first commercial consignment of flowers to Guwahati. To further unlock our floriculture potential, I propose orchid and floriculture pilot projects in select districts. Recognizing the rising demands for natural honey as a superfood, we will continue to support farmers and self-help groups in establishing honey production units. The Arunachal Pradesh Kiwi Mission was conceptualized as a long-term intervention to promote systematic development of kiwi cultivation through area expansion, production of quality planting material, capacity building of farmers, and research support. With support from the Government of India, we will take up the large-scale kiwi cultivation and processing in Lower Subansiri districts in the first phase. The Arunachal Pradesh Mushroom Development Mission was launched for promotion of mushroom cultivation and allied enterprises. We will also continue to support the mushroom development and kiwi missions. I propose strengthening community-based mithun rearing and yak rearing through targeted interventions like selective breeding practices, disease management, fodder management, and conducting fertility campuses. We are also establishing a yak fiber processing common facility center at Dirang with support from the Government of India. I propose to launch the Chief Minister's White Revolution Schemes 2.0 to support cooperative societies, self-help groups, farmers, producers organization, and individual progressive farmers through cluster-based dairy units, credit-linked subsidies, establishing milk collection center, assured veterinary and artificial insemination support, provision for fodder kits, and by linking farmers to cooperative and self-help groups. Building on the success of the Krishi Veer initiative, we will strengthen dairy infrastructure, connect local dairy farmers with defense and parliamentary establishment, ensuring stable demands, better farmers' incomes, and reliable access to milk and milk products of our troops. With support from Government of India, we will undertake integrated development of reservoirs and Amrit Sarovar to promote fisheries and enhance livelihood opportunities. Honorable Speaker, sir, Arunachal Pradesh is a land which inspires wonders. Our goal is to strengthen the tourism-based economy in a responsible manner by preserving our forests, rivers, cultures, and heritage for generations to come. I express our heartfelt gratitude to the Government of India for announcing a scheme for development of Buddhist circuit in 6 northeastern states in the recent Buddhist budget, in the recent union budget. This announcement strongly acknowledges the fact that we are one of the largest living repositories of both Mahayana and Theravada tradition. Under these schemes, we will focus on development, conservation, and preservation of monasteries. We will also make endeavors to develop ancient pilgrimage sites such as Sari and Pemako as a spiritual tourism destination. The Stilwell Lido Road is one of the greatest engineering achievements of the Second World War, China, Burma, India theater. We will therefore establish a World War II Heritage Museum and restore the World War II cemetery celebrating the historic legacy of the Stilwell Road. I propose to introduce a policy on safe adventure tourism to ensure safety norms, ensure licenses, and provide certification to adventure tour operators along with skill upgradation for the youth. The Siang Adventure and Eco Retreat in Pasighat being constructed with an outlay of 46.48 crore is also targeted for completion during the financial year 26-27. We will tie up with the world-class agencies to operationalize the retreat. I also propose promoting wine tourism in select districts, supporting cultivation of suitable fruits, encouraging wineries, incentivizing vineyard-based experimental tour and farm stays. On behalf of the people of Arunachal Pradesh, I wish to extend our sincere gratitude to the Government of India for announcing an integrated program in textile and handicraft sectors, National Fiber Scheme for Self-Reliance in Natural Fibers, textile expansion and employment schemes to modernize traditional clusters, National Handloom and Handicraft Program for targeted support to weavers and artisans, Tax Eco Initiative to promote globally competitive and sustainable textile and apparel, SAMARS 2.0 to modernize and upgrade textile skilling ecosystem through collaboration with industry and academic institutions. We will wholeheartedly implement these programs in Arunachal Pradesh to benefit our weavers and artisans. Arunachal Pradesh cumulatively produced 69 metric tons of raw, eri, muga, and mulberry silk in 2024-25, providing employment to over 34,000 persons across 494 sericulture villages. To further strengthen sericulture sector and transform it into a daily driver of women empowerment, rural entrepreneurship, and sustainable growth, I am pleased to propose 5 innovative sericulture initiatives with a total outlay of 25 crore. Seri Yuva Mitra, a digital physical hybrid recruiting model building capacities and across the sector, development of low-cost, smart and automation, incorporated precision sericulture and women-led micro-enterprise, establishment of climate-resilient high-altitude Muga seed cluster, Young Silk Weaver Skill Development Initiative, Arunachal Silk Route Experience Integrated Seri Tourism, Eri Muga Homestays and Digital Marketing Hub, empowering women through direct-to-consumer sales and cluster experiences. Ease of living and ease of doing business are also twin pillars of the progressive Arunachal Pradesh. Building on the significant measures we have undertaken in the past decades, we will move forward boldly and decisively to further simplify rules, rationalize procedures, and deliver services in a time-bound, transparent, and technology-driven manner. Arunachal Pradesh is steadily strengthening its ease of doing business framework through rapid digitization and simplification of procedures. All DC offices and 40 ADC locations are now integrated with ease of doing business portal, offering 22 online services across 10 key departments. Reforms such as unique business identification number, auto renewal of licenses, secure online payments, and QR-based verification have made compliance easier and more transparent for business. Through the single window portal, over 25,900 trade licenses and other approvals have been issued, generating nearly 12.3 crore in revenues. I also wish to thank honorable members of this assembly for their support in recent passage of Jan Vishwas Bill, decriminalizing minor offenses and enhancing ease of doing business. Towards the focus area sustaining economic growth, I propose to allocate rupees 630 crore during the financial year 2026-2027. Focus area 4, entrepreneurship and employment. I quote, "We are nurturing our youngsters to be job creators and not job seekers." Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji. Unquote. Our youth have potential in becoming job creators for the future. Through MSME and startup, our youth can leverage their immense potential by setting up new ventures in evergreen sectors such as tourism as well as in emerging technology areas. I am pleased to announce the Arun MSME mission to strengthen the upscale MSME across the states. Under the mission, 500 micro and small enterprises will be supported every year to accelerate local entrepreneurship and employment generation, encouraging our youth, women, self-help group, and local entrepreneurship to set up enterprises in food processing, textile, handicraft, tourism, and the service sector. The mission will leverage the One District, One Product initiative through value addition and branding of indigenous products and active explore free trade opportunities with the European Union and other global markets by leveraging recent free trade agreements signed by the Government of India. With the support from the Government of India, we will develop a cadre of corporate mitras to help MSME meet compliance requirements at affordable cost. The Unnati scheme launched by the Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji at Itanagar in 2024 for supporting green industries in the northeastern region has already supported 29 units in Arunachal Pradesh. I propose a dedicated policy for large and medium enterprises with clear framework for investment promotion, investors facility